welcome to our Matwork Pilates course. Do you have any pre-existing conditions or injuries I need to know about? You're not pre or postnatal?
Nope.
Fantastic. I'll just see that I'm here. Okay. So what we're going to work through today is some Matwork Pilates. So I'm going to start you off by finding your breath. So what I want you to do is just laying your legs down nice and long, hands by your side, just closing your eyes, trying to get in the moment. You've come all this way to do an exercise session today, so you just want to relax, focus on your breath. So with Pilates breath, we want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So just focus on getting those breaths right first, relaxing through the shoulders. Just be grateful for the time that you've got here by yourself today. You're doing something for you, working on yourself. Lovely. Keep on with those breaths for a few more minutes. First, we're going to go through neutral spine, okay? So neutral spine is a slight curvature in your lower back that you've got. Imprint spine is when your back's completely flat. But when we're performing exercises, we mainly want to have you set up in neutral spine, okay? So to do this, I want you to get the palms of your hands and place them on your pubis bone in the middle. There we go. So here, what I want you to do is rock back and forth, so you're going to feel your hips from your pelvis bone. So I just want you to slightly rock back and forth. Good. So you can bring your knees up a little bit there. There we go. That's it. So you should feel that curve and then it go flat. And relax here. Okay. So imagine that you're holding a bowl of water here, okay? And the water has to stay level. So when you're rocking, it's obviously going to tip the water. So what your aim is to do is to have it at a position where it's flat. So keep going through that motion of your hips. Rock back and forth. That's it. Still being aware of that breath. And coming down to where you think neutral spine is, so there should be a slight little bump underneath your back. Also imagine that you've got a little butterfly resting on your back and you're able to squish it. That's the analogy that I think of when I'm trying to find my neutral spine. Okay, so what we're going to go through now is your pelvic floor activation. Okay, so what I want you to do is place your fingertips on your hip bones and then walk inwards 2 centimeters. Okay, so here I want you to imagine that you're drawing up a blueberry through a straw. So you're going to draw in and up through your passage, front passage, okay? So breathing in, exhale, draw in and up. Slight hold, and then relax. So keeping that neutral spine, what you've just made, where you found. Now focus on drawing that blueberry up a straw. Or imagine that you're trying to put on a pair of jeans and you're zipping it up. That's another one to think of. How are you feeling that one there? Yep. Alright, so the next one we're going to go through is your TA activation. So your transverse abdominis, which is your whole core system. You got your rectus abdominis, your internal obliques, external obliques, and then your rectus abdominis as well. Okay? So your transverse abdominis acts as like a corset, so it wraps all the way around your stomach and then through the back as well. Okay? So again, placing your hands on your hip bones, walking in 2 centimeters. Okay, now what I want you to do is cough for me. Did you feel that go hard?
Yeah.
So that's your transverse abdominis activating there, okay? So I want you to try and activate that without having to cough. So you should feel a slight bit of tension when you breathe in, exhale, and draw that up. Also, you can think of your undie line being hot and you're trying to pull your skin away from it. That's another good analogy that you can think of. Let me kind of feel. Okay. That again. And off. Yep. So go on again. And off. Good. Alright, so what we
get to relax.
Yeah. So what we're going to go through now is we're going to try and focus on activating both of those together. Okay? So one thing is when you're activating through your pelvic floor and transverse abdomen, just a few cues that you want to watch out for. So you want to make sure that your ribs don't flare up. So you want to keep your ribs down and melted so they're tucked under. And you want to relax through your glutes. So don't clench them too much. Okay? Right, so taking a breath in. Exhale, draw in and up. Holding both. That's it. And breathing in and exhaling again. Good. You can keep your hands on your hip bones if that helps for you. It's like a point for you to know. And try again. That's it. So imagine you're trying to your transverse abdominis is sucking with your corset, and then your pelvic floor is you're zipping up. So it's like in and up. Go again, exhale, draw in and up through. Fantastic. Alright, so what we're going to try now is with activating both of those, we're going to do some leg slides. So bring your knees up. So just line here. Fantastic. So you're going to breathe in. Exhale, get your body awareness through your TA and your pelvic floor. You're going to slide one leg out and then bring it back in whilst keeping those two activated, okay? Let's try that again. Breathe in, exhale, driving it out and back in. Very good. Go again. So you're going to do 5 each leg. Work on that breath, keeping those shoulders down and relax. No flaring of the ribs, good. Doing well, Belinda. And let's change sides. Very good. So do 3 more on this side. Trying to keep activated while performing the bringing the legs out?
Yeah, it's harder.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to use your glutes when you're moving your leg as
so you're trying to keep it relaxed. Yeah.
To activate. Yeah.
Very good. Alright, so what we're going to go through next is we're going to start some ab prep, okay? So you're going to lay so keeping your legs up like this. Fantastic. So you're going to have them in line with your shoulders, hands by your side. So you're going to inhale. You want to inhale, prepare. So that's what you're going to take a breath in. Exhale, you're going to activate through your pelvic floor and transverse abdominis. You're also going to lift your chest up, and I want your eye gaze to go to the front of the room. Your hands will also go by your side as well. So inhale, yep. And just eye line to knees, that's it. And come back down. Inhale, exhale. So always exhale on doing the movement, okay? So inhale, prepare. Exhale, driving up. Fantastic. Try and bring your hands off the mat a little bit too. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Good. Fantastic. Again, go again. Lovely. Do 2 more of those ones. Keeping that breath, relaxing through the shoulders, keeping those ribs tucked under, going up again. Exhale. Alright, so on this next rep you're going to do a hold. Okay, so inhale, prepare. Exhale, hold for 3, 2, 1, and back. Let's go again for another hold. Bring it up and hold for 3, 2, 1, and back down. Alright, next thing we're going to go is into hundreds. So it's the exact same thing, but you're going to pulse your hands. Pilates. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, up. Keep pulsing those hands for hundreds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Keep it going. Shoulders down, relax, core engaged. Keep it up, Belinda. We don't have long to go. Keep those breaths. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And release in 3, 2, 1. Relax. So if you want to challenge, you're going to bring your knees up to tabletop. So this is a progression, okay? So bring your knees up to tabletop. So you want to have your knee in line with your hip bone. Alright, so we're going to go through that again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale and drive forward. There we go. Pulse those hands by your side. Welcome to Pilates. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Breathing in and exhale. 3, 2. Breathing in and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Breathing in and exhale. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. How'd that feel?
Yeah, that's a lot harder.
A lot harder? You did really well. Alright, what we're going to do now is some single leg circles. So you're going to keep your right leg bent with your left leg. You're going to bring it up to the sky. So inhale, yep. And then you're going to paint a shape of the D. Come down. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, out to the side. Yep, so you're doing like a capital D. Yep, so
Backwards.
Yep, all the way back. Yep. So come all the way out. Down. Yep. And then exhale up. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, come down. Good. All the way down. Breathe in. And exhale straight up to the top. Fantastic. So keep doing this for me. Working on those breaths. Keeping that core engaged. So you just want to be moving through the leg. Keeping those shoulders down and relaxed. Very good. And yes, you don't want the leg to touch the ground, that's it. Exhale, coming down. Very good. Up. Now to make it a little bit harder, make it smaller. Pulses up the top. There we go. Change sides. So breathing in, straightening that leg. Exhale, make that little circle there. Fantastic. Breathing in. Exhale, driving back up. Very good. Keep going, Belinda. Nice breaths there. Relaxing through those shoulders, keeping that control through pelvic floor and transverse abdominis. Good work. Keeping those ribs tucked under. Ribs melted, should I say. To next is an inner thigh lift. So you're going to roll into the side facing the camera for me. So you want to have your arm extended, so you want your your ear resting on your bicep. Can't get my words together. You're going to have your hips stacked. Fantastic. So your top leg, I want you to bring it forward and bring the knee up to the ceiling. That's it. Bring it forward a little bit more. Fantastic. Bring your knee up a little bit higher. Is this slipping? Can you bring them your foot like onto the mat there a little bit? There you go. Okay. Now what you're going to do is going to inhale. Exhale, you're going to lift this leg up. Nice and straight and back down, but it's not going to touch the ground. Okay? So you're going to keep it just above the ground, alright? Breathing in. Exhale, drive that leg up. Good. I'm just going to come around, tactile corrections. So your hips are in line, shoulders are down and relax. Bring this hand just back a bit. There we go. and back down. Good. Straight up again. And back down, working on that breath. So inhale, release, inhale, prepare. Exhale, drive that leg up. And back down. So on your next inhale, you're going to do a pulse. Okay? And pulsing for 3, 2, 1, and relax. So I was making it a little bit hard doing the pulse, okay?
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to do it on one more on the other side. So rolling
Yep.
over.
Do you want me to go this way?
Yeah, oh, you just want to lay that side? Whatever's easier for you. Just facing the mirror. So again, same position as before. Try and really get that top leg right in front of your knee with the straight foot. Yeah, there we go. It's probably a bit hard with this mat, that's all. Alright, so bring that arm back a little bit more. There we go. Hips in line with each other. So this leg's going to be nice and straight. Give me length through the room. Very good. Extend that arm nice and straight, Belinda. There we go. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, drive that leg up. Slowly going down, making sure it doesn't touch the ground. There we go. So I'm going to keep it hovering over the ground. That's it. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, driving up and back down. So keeping up that breath. You're going to do 3 more of these ones, and then we're going to go into a pulse, Belinda. There we go. Slowly bringing it back down, breathing in, exhale up, and back down. Very good. And your last one, you're going to do a pulse here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to go one more time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll do it again. Right, so inhale, prepare. Exhale, bring that foot up. Good, and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Thank you so much for letting me teach you. That's the end of our class for today. If you've got any questions, please hang back and you can have a chat to me. Alrighty?
Thank you.
You're welcome.